Why hello there everyone and welcome back. I'm your host today, Mr. Mobile, and today is the first day of a brand new series. Yes, that's right guys, we're bringing back a brand new series onto the Mobile Scrap Minecraft channel because we stopped a few months ago, a long time ago, we stopped the first series. We only got one episode on this channel, but now we're starting a new series. Maybe we'll bring the old one back. But this here series is called 3 Hour Life, and that's because, well, I show you everything I do in 3 hours if I do anything exciting. But anyway, as you can see in my hand, I've got a bundle here, and that's because we've tried to make this SMP server kind of thing as 1.18 as possible. The only thing we're missing is the goat horn, which we will get eventually. We've got all the new mobs, we've got most of the new blocks, we've got portals we can make any shape or size, which is fantastic. And this is my house, it's a circle, pretty cool. You're going to see that later in today's episode. But this here episode, guys, I'm just going to talk over what I done because I didn't record my voice in this. Tell me what you think about that in the comments below, and try and make this channel beat me in my original channel. My original channel is almost at 1,000 subscribers, so if you want to help support that, please go into the channel link thing in description, and let's get into the video. And yes, I am still a toaster head. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into it. Now, it all started on this small island. We were in the middle of nowhere, and the other player that was on the server almost instantly died by a scallybob. Now, it was in the middle of the dark and they kept dying and we didn't know what direction to go. So, they went off and discovered a location for them to start working out. I asked, where did they go? They just vanished from existence. And then I started heading out into that direction. We then remembered, eventually, that there were some extra little things on the server. So as you can see, he slept there and it just turned to day, so we need one person to sleep to go past the entire day. Now, we can also teleport to each other in this with a special command if the other player allows me to, and we eventually did figure that out. But I started to swim, and I kept swimming, and I kept swimming. And quite frankly, I wasn't really getting anywhere by just swimming. So we had to eventually teleport. Just like that, bam, I teleported to him because I put command in which he didn't see, but I certainly did that. So we're already getting some materials, and yes guys, it's sped up by double the amount because in recording this is 2 hours long. Yeah, so I guess I'll just cut it down to the interesting parts and stuff, so I'll see when we do some cool stuff, I guess. So we then decided to go out and discover some new locations. We crafted ourselves some boats. I of course crafted myself a birch boat because I kind of think they suit my skin the most. You know, I've got yellow on my skin. Birch is like the closest yellowish wood we've got. But we decided to go off. I almost went through the waterfall. I thought about it and then I decided not to. I thought we would kind of, sink because there was a lot of water pouring into our boat. I mean, look at us. Our boat's already flooding. I don't know how I'm rowing it. I've got no rowies, and that's because I threw them away. Yeah, but we did find this big old forest. I know we were just in a big old forest, but I did find sugarcane. I was like, boy, give me that sugarcane. I want that. I want that sugarcane. I can already taste the sugar. Oh, yes, sugar and stuff. But I did see some magma down here, randomly here, and just decided to mine it because magma pretty cool. We don't even need to go to the nether and we already got magma boy. Oh yeah. So there we go, crafted some magma, lost a couple of hearts, big deal. Found the other piece of sugarcane I was missing, and then I skedaddled because there were some glow squids. And if you didn't know, glow squids are a new thing and they're pretty OP. Not really OP, but they're OP on signs and item frames and stuff, and they're pretty cool. So we were looking for buried treasure. Of course, they were just mining out with cobblestone, and I thought, nah, stupid. Let's just dig down under the water like a normal person. But no, they insisted that we would do it with cobblestone and dig our way down. I usually don't do that. I usually just go back up and down until I figure out where the chest is, but we already know a wee secret way of getting it. See, they got diamonds and stuff. They think they've got the most diamonds, huh? Wait and see next episode, because I find quite a lot of diamonds in one spot. Yes, I've already got the next episode recorded it. It's just going to be coming out next week, hopefully, or else the week after that. But boy, oh boy, this is going to be a lot of fun, this server, because we got some serious lore in this. Very good story, I hope so. In my head, it's a good story. There's no story, guys. This is just a real life situation. But anyway, we wanted to look for caves because since this is trying to be 1.18, there's obviously going to be some OP caves. And I wanted to kill a pig because pig nasty, and I got its head, which is cool. Yeah. So we're looking around in the dark, and they've already got iron. Great. Like, how? Like they're at home. Why did they not follow me? I found a big old cave, and they go on home. Come on, man. So I go on home. I don't really go down no scary cave all alone. Like, are you crazy? Did find some more glow squid, which was nice and all. They were just dying. I assumed there was an axolotl there taking them out. Didn't really see any. Oh, there's one there swimming away in the distance. This is weird watching this after you've played the game, but it's quite relaxing actually. So I don't need to waste about anything else, which is yeah, that's nice. Anyway, I was looking for him because I did forget exactly where it was. And I seen them there in a boat, and they're like, "Oh, yeah, I'm over here in the water, and you gotta come with me." But I had iron on me, so I wanted to build a shield. So I got myself a shield, I got myself an iron pick, got the achievement, oh yeah. And I was getting all prepared, got myself a chest plate with the rest of the iron that I had. But of course we all know that pig head was going to keep me safe. Right? I think so. There's a pointy thing. Mine's 3D because I'm special. And yeah, let's just go. I think we'll just go. Oh boy. No. So we decided to venture to the cave I found earlier, and to say the least, it was an interesting experience. But you're gonna have to figure that out later when we get further in. We're still going over, and this is 2 times the speed, so you know how long it took us to actually get here. I see water, and I'm like, oh, sand trap. Oh, very good sand trap. I still lost plenty of hearts. Yeah, I don't know why there's water there. There is some cool blocks, though. And I just decided, yeah, I'm going to take these blocks, man. I want them. I want those blocks. So I got a special thing on my account that when I hold a torch, I actually see light, which is a fantastic feature, and that's what I did. Oh boy, that is dark. Oh, we're gonna have to like get some kind of pack that keeps me lit up at all times. Whoo! Maybe some kind of miner helmet we'll get in the future. Who knows? Anyway, we did find some copper. You know, that's a new block. I don't really care about copper because you can't make cool orange sword out of it. Probably because it looks too much like wood. And that's probably why they never added that. So I'm guessing I'm going to have to just somehow figure out how to get that in instead. Oh! Sand trap. Almost got them with it. Anyway, they went down this cave. But I told them, you know, I've already went down here. It's dead end. They're like, oh yeah. It is a dead end. So we got out. I don't know what they're supposed to be. It looks like they're meant to be a cloud or some sort of animal. It's weird. It's got an L-shaped tail. You know, they're taking an L on themselves. That's fine with me. Oh boy, big cave. Look at all the stalactites and whatever the other one's called that hangs from the floor ceiling. I don't know which one's which. But we decided to dig them up. I decided to dig them up. It's a stalactite cave. And I decided to grab some more blocks as well. Because guys, these are brand new blocks into Minecraft. And I wanted to build something with them. So I'm just grabbing them here. I don't know what I'm doing right now. Hello? Are you going to start the game? Thank you very much. Very smart. Anyway, I kept digging along it, and yeah, they went on ahead and found a big old cave, so I decided to look for them once I figured out I had enough stuff to do me to remember this great adventure of caving and stuff. So I went down. Boy, oh boy, that's a big old thing. There's some lichlin or whatever they're called. Suit up, they only got suit up now. Boy, oh boy, I had suit up quite a while ago. Anyway, there was a whole load of gravel on top of us, so we better run. Then I found a big old hole in the ground, and I was like, hey, that's a big old hole in the ground. And I fell on down it, and it was a lush cave, guys. These are brand new caves in Minecraft. And of course, I added them with little special touches onto the server. And I just went past iron. Why am I running away from the iron? There's some bad guys, that's why. So as I said, there are some new mobs aren't actually in Minecraft. We added them ourselves. And one of them is the new guy, the warden. And little did we know, he was in this cave. Hopefully I got him on recording. He was just down here. And yeah, you can't really see him, can you? I don't think you can see him. That's unfortunate, but there was a warden down there, and when you get close to him, it plays a heartbeat, and if you make too much noise, he chases you, and he a fast boy. He's like faster than a takeaway coming to your house with your food. Whew, that's fast. Anyway, that person, you know, with a weird mustache, somehow, skeleton killed me. All right, but luckily we did have TPA with us, so you know we went and used that. And don't worry, guys, you can't use it at any time you want. There's like a 300-second kind of thing. You know, if I used it now, it wouldn't let me because time is up and reasons and stuff. Anyway, the pig head didn't really protect me, so I put it on again. Thought second time's the charm, but something was in the darkness, and it was pretty scary. There's something down in that cave. I didn't like it. And it was honestly kind of creeping me out. I could see creeper eyes in the distance. And yeah, there we go. I can't click. I thought I could click the enter thing, but it says click. And I thought that's what that meant. But we grabbed some redstone here. And that's redstone. Oh boy, I got killed by a gluten. Yes, guys, we've got glutens on the server. A gluten is basically a little tiny mob. Kind of looks like a bunny size kind of thing. But it makes baby zombie sounds, and it's kind of creepy. As you can see, I can't teleport to him because we got to wait a whole load of seconds. And they just, you know, left. And I guess that's what I'm going to do now because that's the end of this one recording. So it was a new day. I got back onto the server. That was only 24 minutes.
Guys,
that took
Minecraft
24 minutes, I bet. And we're still looking around. Yes, it was only 12 minutes, but that's
and
because...
not just that, but
yeah,
today, guys, we will also be going over
doubled the speed. Didn't double the speed of this one, though. No, I didn't. It's gone hasn't got a red line on top of it in my editing. Oh well. Hello, Mr. Turtle. That's Timmy the Turtle. He's
Discord,
tiny,
and you can
tiny
join
Tim,
from there.
you know?
Before I go,
anyway, I did want to go ahead and grab my stuff again, because if you didn't see because of the speed in the last one, we've got a little thing on that gives us gravestones when we die. So when we die, our stuff goes in the gravestone, and then we go back to it, and then, you know, our stuff's in the
basically
gravestone.
we've got most of the 1.8.
So I went down and grabbed it, and that's that.
We can.
Okay, now we're digging our way out of the cave, because I did get my stuff. Barely got out of the cave. One more shot from a skeleton, or any hit of any mob, and I would have died again. And I could not take that. So I couldn't. No, it was really tough. But anyway, I guess we'll go and figure out some more stuff to do. It was then night time, and I was looking around and climbing on top of trees. It was a big mountain, pretty cool stuff and all. And then, out of nowhere, I get shot. And I get shot again, I'm half a heart, and I see a skeleton climbing a tree, and I'm dead. But I did get back then, which you're not going to see. But I eventually got back and got my pig head and all my other stuff back, and I decided to go down rather than up, and that worked out a lot better. So I was searching around for that skeleton. I also heard a pig, knowing that I needed to get food, but you know, I couldn't be bothered looking for them. So you know, I just decided to climb up the big mountain, which I did, and the mountain is glorious. And what I see in the distance, emeralds. So I'm mining those emeralds, and I find a lot of emeralds. Look at all those, and then I just kill the cow because, you know, as I said, I need meat. But more emeralds, brilliant. More emeralds, even better. And another emerald. I've got 13 emeralds, but I made a crafting table Made a bucket because I wanted to grab some powdered snow. Powdered snow you can use in the nether and stuff for cool MLG water buckets and stuff. But I did then make a yellow bed, got to stick with the channel colours, slept in the bed, and then almost suffocated in the bed. So yeah, this was pretty high up. I wanted to build my base up on top of here, but I just thought, I'm going to have to climb up this every single time to get to my base. So I just left it and went to find another place. So after going around in a boat in the ocean, the giant wasteland of water, I finally got out of the mountain biome, and that was when I got out of the boat and started to look for locations. So I was looking for those new trees and then spotted in the distance a pillager outpost. So already I was wanting to build my base here because you can make like cool little contraptions with those, which I did want to do in the future. Now I went up to it and realised there's the tree that I'm looking for, and it's right beside this pillager outpost. But then I was like, I ain't going to go for it. Why? I'm not prepared. Look at my stuff. I've got a silver axe, iron axe. What am I talking about silver axe for? But yeah, I found another one and a village as well. Yeah, so there's a pillager outpost, and a few blocks down the road, there's a villager place. Yeah, they aren't supposed to be friends, but they're right beside each other. But it's great that there's one of those trees right beside them. So I went through the village and, done what a normal person would do and stole all their stuff. And there's maps, great, 3 maps. I needed those for something, I guess. Yeah, let's just get rid of that and take their bread. Now they're going to starve. Let's take their wheat to make more bread. Let's take this guy's bread and make a smiley face out of his apples. Yeah. But then I decided I would go and discover a wee bit more in case there's more places to look. And out of nowhere, another village house appears. There's no way there's another village this close to another village, which is close to a pillager outpost. And there was, so I went round and took their chests again. And there was actually a lush biome, or lush cave, right beside this village. I've never seen anything like this before, where they're merged together, and it looks really cool. Yeah, another chest, nothing in there. But there was this ravine, and it was actually another lush biome inside the ravine, and there was another ravine to it beside, like there's the other side of it, another ravine right beside another ravine. It's the same thing. After winning a staring contest with this big bulky boy, I decided I would set up base right beside the azalea tree. Of course, I'm too far away and didn't notice that at the time. So as I was munching my bread, I decided I would go ahead, speed this a little bit up for you, and try and build a house. So I was digging around the tree. Why did it get so laggy there on my screen? It's probably not going to be laggy for you. It's laggy for me right now while I'm recording this. But I made this little circle going around it, and then covered the circle in with like dark oak or whatever it's called. And then I wanted to kind of sprucing it up. See what I did there, guys? See what I did there? And I took all the bark off it. So I got some cobble, got some sand, made the cobble into a furnace, and then smelted all of the sand that I collected and made more circle, because I had to build a bigger circle around the circle for me to live in. But that didn't go to plan, which you'll see later. But I did then start to make a wee mine shaft here, and it looks like my hand's not moving, it's going that fast. But I didn't want to destroy the rooted dirt, so I left that. So I mined for a bit and found the deep slate biome, destroyed a couple of blocks, and found a cave. This was right underneath my house, so I thought, hey, this is probably the big old cave that's connected right underneath my house. Quite frankly, there is no big cave right underneath my house, but I did find 2 diamonds, which you're not going to see, unfortunately. I didn't record that, big silly me. Of course, I tried to mine gold with a stone pickaxe, which wasn't right, so then I got a iron one and mined it with that, which worked perfectly. I then looked around and spotted one of those weird flower things, a blossom flower or whatever they're called, so I broke it. I then mined with my hand, because if you didn't notice, guys, I did the compost glitch, because in my server you can do glitches and stuff as long as it's not hacking with mods or anything like that. As long as you can do it in vanilla, it's fine. But there was a skeleton spawner right underneath my house, which is great. We'll turn that into a skeleton farm later in another episode. And we then stole all their stuff. I'm sure them skeleton boys are very happy with us. We then cleaned their house out. And then we cleaned their house out even more by taking out that guy. He wasn't very nice. He must have been like going crazy or something. But I did find some buckets, found some horse armor, took it all. And I decided to go and sneak around the pillager outpost. So yeah, I ran for it, tried to be sneaky, but it was just too scary. There's pillagers all over the place, so I just ran for it and blocked their only entrance. And it was all for nothing. A bottle of enchanting. Big deal. And, well, I guess found some emeralds and stuff. No, I didn't find any emeralds, I found loads of arrows though. But yeah, I then decided to make the big part of this episode a bundle. A bundle is a brand new thing inside of Minecraft. And I wanted to have a go with it, so I picked up this lava here, and then I had a visitor. Hello. Look at my bundle. And then, you know, I just barfed lava out, and they disappeared. So there was an axolotl in this pretty cool cave, so I went and collected him and stole him from his family. And, you know, I decided to grab my diamonds that I found. I found a couple more diamonds in a treasure chest, which I didn't record either. And then I made a diamond pickaxe. Look at that bad boy there. It's blue. Pretty epic. And there was a piece of obsidian in my house for no reason, totally. And broke it. Just as quick as that. No, it's the power of editing, guys. It's pretty epic. So then I made some rails. Now, you might not know this, guys, for the new players. But enemies cannot go past rails. Or any mob, for that fact. They think rails are walls. So they will not go over them. So I placed them there instead of placing ugly doors, and you'll see how they work in a wee second. Pretty cool though. So I then made some lanterns and placed them on my doors to make the place look a wee bit more snazzy dazzy, and those were placed like that. Look at that there. And then I also went and placed them inside, which you'll maybe see soon or later, but we did not get a baby chicken. So yeah, there we go, placing them down. Look at that, making it look pretty epic. Didn't want any bad guys to spawn in our little cage here. Might have taken our chickens. But here you can see, I'm showing you how these rails work. As you can see, they just turn around. They don't bother going past the rails, and they cannot get in. It's safe. Yeah guys, this was the very first episode of 3 Hour Life. That chicken just pooped out an egg. Right in front of me as I'm recording. That's not right. But as you can see, guys, my base is looking very different compared to what you've seen in today's episode. And that's because I'm already on episode 6, but yous are only getting the first episode now. So there's going to be a lot more content coming in the future on this. But if you'd like to see that, remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can be one of the first to see the new episodes. Anyway, I'm your host today, Mr. Mobile. And remember to check out my main channel, which is a link somewhere on this channel. But I'll see you in the next one. And goodbye. Look at that guy's big nose.